Hi everyone, today is April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. Today's ELA objective is students will be able to describe the characters in a story and see how they drive the events of the story. When we describe characters, we're describing what characters are like and why they act the way they do. And that can help us see how they drive the events in the story. Characters are the people or animals in a story. When you read a story, think about what the characters say and do and why they act in certain ways. Just like real people, characters have feelings. They have traits or special qualities such as courage, pride, or honesty. They also have motivations or reasons for doing what they do. As characters, actions contribute to or help develop the series of events that happen in a story. This series of events is called the plot. So today we'll be focusing on Susan B. Anthony and character traits to describe Susan B. Anthony. I'll be looking at her motivations or why she does the things she does, how she feels, her thoughts, and I'm going to take all of that information to come up with a few character traits to describe Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony was about to do something dangerous. She stood before a group of women listening to her speak. "We must vote," she told them. "We must all vote." The crowded room filled with noise as some women cheered and others began to argue. "We could be arrested," one woman cried. It was true, because in 1872, only men had the right to vote. Susan said, "We likely will be arrested and put on trial, but don't you see, we have to do it. How else will we show how much we want our voting rights?" Susan marched off the stage and led the woman outside. So that's something she did. That's an action. Susan marched off the stage and led the woman outside. Together, they went to a polling place where men were voting for president. An election worker stopped Susan. "Madame," he said, "I can't let you vote." "But you must," Susan replied. "The law says that all persons born in this country are citizens, and citizens are allowed to vote." The worker looked at the group of determined women and sighed. "Very well," he said. Susan's friends let out a cheer. Susan entered the voting booth and cast her vote. So that's something she did. She was casting her vote. She was proving her point. So did 15 other women, including 3 of Susan's sisters. 2 weeks later, Susan and the others were all arrested for voting, but Susan wasn't about to give up her fight for women's rights. So her and the other women were also arrested for doing what they did. So now I'm thinking about this story and I'm really focused on things that Susan did, things that Susan said, and what made her motivated to do these things. And I came up with 3 character traits. Her motivations were that she wanted to change things. She cares about women's rights. She led the other woman, just like I said before. She went to vote, voted, and then got arrested. She felt mad and sad that women weren't allowed to vote. So 3 traits I came up with was determined, smart, and brave. Your independent assignment today is to read The Magic of the Mime, which I'm posting in my separate post as well as in your packet. And you're answering questions 1 to 5. On top of all of this, you need to complete your online assignment, which is to describe Becky's character traits. And Becky is from The Magic of the Mime. And you need to use the race strategy. You're not just listing character traits. You need to tell me why you think that. What are some text evidence pieces from the story that got you to think that? All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and tomorrow is Wacky Hair Day. So be sure to send me pictures if you can of your wacky hair at home.